Hello, good Wednesday evening. I am actually on time, ready to plan my meals out for next week. I have a lot of meals that are actually going to roll over from this past week, but I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me go ahead and share my screen. If you're joining me for the first time, I like to break my meal planning down into kind of three different parts, and I do it on 3 different days. On Wednesdays, I plan my meals. On Thursdays, I write my grocery list. And then on Fridays, I actually do the grocery shopping. So the first thing that I do when I sit down to plan out my meals is I pop open one of my meal plan templates. You can find these in the What's Working Here resource library. I have them. This is a Time Nutrition meal plan. I have them for all the different meal plans, A through E or F. I don't know how, can't remember how high it goes, but I have them for all the different meal plans. Just makes it easy to kind of see what containers you need for each meal. And then you can always go in and kind of move containers around or change their colors if you need to move them around and things like that. So the first thing I do is I put the dates and any activities. So Tuesday nights, we still have our dog training going on. So that lets me know, hey, Tuesdays, you don't want to plan because the dog training happens like 30 minutes right before we have dinner. So I don't want to plan a meal that's going to take like an hour to cook unless it's something I can put together and throw in the oven and do while we're at home. I've got soccer practice up here and soccer practice and soccer games. Excited to be able to add those back in. So starting at the top, we are just going to go down the list. So basically, whenever I get my meal plan template, I kind of do the same thing every week that makes it pretty simple. So meal one, that's going to be my first breakfast. I usually have my Shakeology for that. So I've got my shake, which I got the pumpkin spice, and it tastes just like pumpkin pie in your mouth, which is really good. So I've got the Shakeology, and I just copy that to all my meal ones. So when I pop open the template for the next week, because that's exactly what I do. This one, I went in and popped open last week's meal plan, and then I'm just going to make adjustments from there. And then for meal two, I'm going to choose 2 different meal twos for the week. I call meal two kind of my morning snack, my second breakfast. So I'm going to pick 2 for the week and alternate them. So I'm not having to come up with 7 different meal ideas, just 2 and then alternate. And then for lunch, on Sunday, I kind of leave it open to a salad, a sandwich. Sometimes it could be leftovers from the night before. But then during the week, dinner becomes lunch for the next day. And then same thing as meal 2 for meal 4, my afternoon snack. I pick 2 for the week and then I alternate those. So you're not having to come up with a bunch of different snack ideas. And it makes it easier to prep them as well because you can prep them once and then have them for the rest of the week. And then like I mentioned, so then I'll pick dinners. I think I count sometimes. I cook on Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I cook 4 meals for the week. Thursdays, we have leftovers. Friday and Saturday, we usually eat out. Or we might have leftovers. It just depends. All right, so starting at the top, I already put in the Shakeology. The next thing I'm going to do is my meal 2, that kind of second breakfast there. I have been doing, I'm actually going to go with a bagel sandwich, which I know sounds weird, but I've got some whole wheat bagels, and then I'll just kind of add like ham. So the yellow will be the bagel. I'll add some ham for the red, and then some spinach or lettuce, tomato. So that will be my morning snack, and I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it for Tuesday. And then again on Thursday. And then again on Saturday. So you can get creative with that. If you can add eggs to it. You could do all sorts of different things with your bagel sandwich. I feel like, I guess the times are different on that one. Okay, and then like I mentioned, Sunday we leave open kind of leftover salad sandwich, what have you. All right, and then I've been kind of getting bored of my afternoon snacks. So what I did is I went in and I grabbed throwing things down. I grabbed my little set of color combo meal cards, and a quick commercial. You can find the color combo meal cards if you scroll down to the side. On the sidebar, you can find the color combo meal cards there, and you can purchase them. It's just got all the different ideas for meal plannings. It's got the containers up in the top, and then for the ones that are like meals that have protein, then it's got an outline color for the protein as well. And then on the back, it tells you the ingredients you need to make your grocery list. So I find them very helpful in giving me ideas, making it quick and easy to plan my meals. So you can find those at what'sworkinghere.com. All right. So I pulled some new cards, and the first one I pulled is tomatoes and mozzarella with apple. Tomatoes, and that could be like cherry tomatoes and like a string cheese, or you could bake cut like a tomato in half and then put shredded mozzarella on top and then broil it in the oven for a little bit, and that is also delicious. So some options there. Apple, and then I'm just gonna take that and copy it every other day, so that'll become Sunday and Tuesday and Thursday. I was like, wait, how was it already there? Thursday and Saturday. Paste. All right, and then for dinner, we did eat this week, and it was delicious, and it has started getting a little bit cooler here in Houston, so I am going to put chili on the menu. We do have our chili with beans, so that would kind of be a yellow, and I usually make a Frito pie out of it too, so that would be a yellow, and I might have to save my blue and bring it down here, or just exchange it for an orange. So different things to think about whenever you are creating your menu. So I'm going to copy my chili, and that is going to become my lunch for the next day. All right, so we've got Sunday figured out, Monday, same breakfast, and then I'm going to change this snack. What was the next idea that I had? Let's do a ham and spinach scramble. Do I still have potatoes? I think I still have some potatoes with potatoes. All right, so we'll save that, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to copy it for Monday and Wednesday and Friday. All right, scrolling back up. All right, so now we've got the snacks done for the morning. In the afternoon, I pulled another card. I'm gonna do, this one says peach and spinach salad, but I think I have some apricots left over. So I'm gonna do an apricot spinach salad with cashews. All right, and then I'm gonna copy that for Monday and Wednesday and Friday. And now I've got all my snacks planned for the week, so all I have to finish planning out is some dinners. So on Monday Monday was a weird, Monday and Tuesday, which were the past 2 days, have been weird days. So my son got invited to go with the church group out to a like main event or something. So I'm like, it's a school night, but I went ahead and I let him go. And he came home with a pizza. Because like I ordered 2 slices, they gave me a whole pizza. I was like, okay. So he ended up having pizza that night. What did I have Monday night? Monday night we must have had, we still had leftover, we had some leftovers from the weekend because I had ordered some Chinese food. So there was still some leftovers of that. So I mixed the Chinese food with some extra vegetables and I had that. So I actually ended up making the pressure cooker Mongolian beef on Tuesday afternoon for lunch because Tuesday school got canceled or moved to online because Tropical Storm Beta was causing a lot of rain, although we were fine in our area. So, and then my husband ordered some meals from Pro Meals, which are pretty good. and he ordered more than he needed, and he was like, oh, now you have to eat the meal. So that's why we ended up with a lot of meals that are going to carry over this week. But I do have one more that I can make, and so what day is that? Is that really already the 29th? What day is today? The 23rd? Okay, I'm gonna need to freeze some chicken. So I pulled the red beans and rice because that kind of is starting to feel like fall, so I'm looking for some more fall-y things. The red beans and rice. So that's a fixate recipe, and then all I did to make it a red, yellow, green, so it's usually a green, I think it's like a half a green and a yellow. So all I did to make it a red, yellow, green, what I need is I'm going to add some turkey sausage to it, and then I'm going to add extra bell pepper so that I can get a full container of green. So whenever you see recipes and you're not really sure, you're like, oh no, it says it's only this, like you can always add to them and make it what you need. Red beans and rice, turkey, sausage, bell pepper. Okay, so that is going to be fixate. That will be our dinner on Monday. And then that will become lunch. And then Tuesday, I'm going to keep the golden chicken with noodles because I did not make it. And it's something that I cook in the slow cooker, so I can put it on to cook, and then we can do our dog training. And then when we're finished with our dog training, we can just go right to eat. So I'm going to leave that there, and that'll carry over. And then again, the tilapia, we didn't have that, so I will leave that on the menu, and it will carry over to the next day. And then we're just having leftovers. And we'll have leftovers on Thursday, and then that's that. Pretty easy. So we have finished planning our meal plan. It's real easy if you use a template that you can just pop open, kind of make adjustments and change things up. It was like less than 10 minutes of meal planning, and we are done. But if you have questions about meal planning or need help, feel free to reach out to me, and I am happy to help you with your meal planning. See you guys next week.